She's a rebel, isn't she?
Punk rocker.
Provocative.
Iconic. She was like our queen.
I've got really thick skin. I've worked with rock stars, I've worked with fashion designers before, I've worked in an industry where you either have a thick skin and you deal with it. For me, I love it. I love being in these situations where you kind of like, oh, how am I going to get through this? And I've got a really silly sense of humour, so I can kind of take it. And there, you know, through the interview, there were so many times where she's like, I'm not talking about this, and I could see her getting wound up. So I was like, okay, gotta like bring it down a notch. And she's not a nostalgic person, and I love that. You know, she's not wanting to talk about it. She's just like, this was in the past. Let's talk about now and what's happening now. And I'm like, people need to know about the past in order to, you know, a new generation to care about what you're doing now. And then, you know, you don't know anything, Lorna. Okay, that's fine, I don't know anything. I'm just there, you know, so it was a little bit of a dance-off, which was quite fun. And, you know, there were so many moments like that where, you know, you come in and you're filming for the day, and it's like, get out, you can't film this, go away. And then you'll be in the kitchen packing up the equipment. It's like, why? You're missing the best stuff, get back up, and you're like, whoa. So I was like, right, I'm just gonna camp out here and I'm just not going anywhere, and I'll just keep going up and film. So I kind of learned really early on, you've just got to be around all the time. And I love that though. For me, it's, you know, what is growing old gracefully? You don't get to a certain age and then give it all up, right? Which is what we are told to do. Or I think there's a massive weight on us as women that we get to a certain age and we shouldn't wear miniskirts, or we should have Botox, or, you know, we must never age. Or, you know, you read a magazine and there's a picture of a woman in her 40s wearing a bikini on the beach and her age is always put there. Or a woman's dating a younger guy and her age is put next to it. You don't get that with men. So for us women, our age is either used for a reason to say she shouldn't be wearing a short skirt, or she shouldn't be dating this younger guy. We all get to that point where we're like, well, should I be allowed to wear skinny jeans, or should I do? No, sod that. We can do what we want, but as long as we own it. And I think that's really refreshing. So yeah, grow old disgracefully and enjoy it.